How you guys doing today? This is Andy Omar, and today we're gonna talk about the Grand Rizzuto scheme. This is the thing. I really don't know where to start with this one, especially there has been a lot of things going on. When I first met Rizzuto, I thought he was a cool guy and everything. I met him through another guy's channel. He started chatting me in Facebook, I guess. The guy started chatting me on Facebook and everything. I thought it was cool. It's all right. We talked amongst each other. We had some things in common and all this kind of stuff. And I thought, hey, the guy seemed pretty legit. The reason was because I used to like his family videos at the time. I used to like his videos, like going in Bohol and doing all this kind of crazy stuff that I wouldn't do here in the Philippines. When I recommended this channel, in one of my videos, a lot of people started talking, saying, AHERN this, Rizzuto that. And at the point, I was kind of confused because I was like, who are the AHERNs? What's going on with this? So I went to Rizzuto and I'm like, hey man, somebody's talking about you. What's going on here? And he's like, yeah, bro, so they're talking about me, bro. I was like, all right, it must be something. I kept it with a grain of salt because where there's smoke, there's fire. So the weeks kept passing on, and me and Rizzuto, we started talking information, usually information about guys like Terrence Flannery, Fazio. The one time he met with Fazio, and he was saying how disgusting Fazio was. And yeah, Fazio's a weirdo. So I guess, Rizzuto meeting Fazio, it was hilarious. And I started asking, like, who are the AHERNs? What's going on with this? And then he kind of told me the story, the ex, and the kid, and all that. But beforehand, he was telling me about some blogger that he knew that was pretty high profile. He wanted to do some shit over them. He wanted to do this way before this AHERN versus Rizzuto thing started. So he was like setting up a game plan and telling other people, other bloggers about how he's gonna, he knows this high profile YouTubers. They've been defaming him, but he never named anybody. We didn't know who it was. And later on, Rizzuto opens up and he's like, those bloggers I'm talking about, yeah, those are the AHERNs and all this. And, he showed me certain information, all the stuff that he showed, the screenshots and all this shit. And I thought, I was like, hey, this guy's pretty legit, man. The thing is that it was a one-sided deal.
No, bro. You wouldn't be involving the whole family. All you would be stating is their vlog, the name of their vlog. That's it. So their vlog is the AHERN family vlog. Dark secrets, bro. The AHERN family dark web secrets. Wow, that'd be fucking sick, actually.
Video on the AHERNs, and I said a lot of stuff going on. And what happened was there was a lot of backlash going on, and I guess they were fighting amongst each other. Videos were being made against them, me, and other guys. I guess eventually I was talking to them directly, to the AHERNs, and kind of like talking things out, because I didn't really know what was going on. For most of the part, I was pretty much out of the loop in many things. Rizzuto would be telling one person a certain thing, another person another thing, another person another thing. So you have different people with different things, different information. And he spread the information like vastly. After a certain moment, when they showed the video, Rizzuto, and then there's a girl talking about getting molested and all that shit. I was like, hell no, man, I ain't gonna deal with this motherfucker anymore. So I distanced myself, and I told one of his friends, like, you know what, I'm distancing myself from all of this. This is way too much. And I did. And if there was any Rizzuto or anything talk, it was through the guy. Minimal freaking talk. Because I thought that I had all the chips, but eventually there was more stuff stacked against Rizzuto and more stuff told about him than than he could imagine that could ever been backlashed at him.
Bro, it's a little misleading. AHERN YouTube reaction, but it has YouTube in it, a reaction, and put actually his channel name, and that's, dude, channel name 500,000 subs, YouTube, 8 billion subs, reaction, dude, that's like a huge part, dude. Those are like key words. You want them in the title. Do it, man. 10-15 minutes. All right, I'll count down, so probably like 11:30 or something. So I'll have I got my Bantai here anyways, so my guard. So, if he comes over here next and is stupid, my guard will deal with it. And then I got my brother-in-law and our cousin over here. Dad told him just get ready with the cameras, in case they do anything crazy. So, awesome, bro. We can't wait. Hopefully you weren't too harsh on me. I think you basically roasted me a little bit. Oh, God. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see this video.
So basically, he set himself up for it. I mean, he used me through it. Going on now, with all these things going on now, it seems like he's been planning this way more than he ever knew me. He was planning this way before he did his channel. Because for a guy to have so much cases filed against the AHERNs and everything, preemptively, mind you, preemptively, the guy comes off preemptively, makes all these cases because he knows how they're going to react. So he basically baited the AHERNs into doing this. He knew this. And he's always talking about how much money he's going to make. I'm going to make this much money. I'm going to do this much money. When I win the case, I'm going to take their house. I'm going to take the car. Like we were talking kind of like that. I was kind of joking about it too. Like, oh my God, you're going to take their car and all this shit. And yeah, he was like, when I win the case, I'm going to take you to a hotel and, I'm going to treat you and all this shit. I'm going to party you up, blah, 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 and all this bullshit, resort and skiing and boat trips, all this fucking bullshit, right? And I was like, you know what, that's his thing. Let him be. At first I didn't think anything about it, because I'm thinking that those cases were already during the time that the Rizzutos or the AHERNs did the videos or whatever. But this seems to be something that was baited, orchestrated. It wasn't for other guys that got orchestrated into making videos or whatever and going through the back scenes, through the back doors. The AHERNs wouldn't be making none of this. So after I made the video, I learned that these guys, AHERNs and Rizzuto, they both had this feud for years. And the thing is that I was wondering, how come this guy, he could have had his chance in Raffi Tulfo, he never went. For some reason, he never went to Raffi Tulfo, and that was really weird. He could have defended himself easily. And I was just wondering, this thing was pretty much orchestrated way before he knew me. Way before he knew. Now the guy, Rizzuto's throwing everybody under the bus. Especially this one guy we all know. He threw him under the bus, helped out Rizzuto, promoted his channel, set him up for crypto, hanging out, supported his ass and everything, man. The guy was even trying to convince me, like, hey, man, these guys are fucking legit. Rizzuto's are legit, man. But even then, man, one of your biggest supporters, fucking Philip throws him under the fucking bus. Really, dude? The guy that helped you so much? I mean, you've obviously told me fuck you. I mean, I've seen those screenshots where Gladys is the one trying to put out all this fucking crazy shit in screenshots. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. How you fucking throw motherfuckers under the bus? Did you forget that I have fucking conversations of the shit you were saying, that you were trying to set them up? Have you forgotten all the fucking things that Gladys and Rizzuto put out there before and during? And then you're trying to bait the AHERNs into being friends so you can grip them in your case. Okay, let's say this. If you're filing a defamation case against somebody and you became friends, why do you still have the case, so many cases, other cases against them? You know that it's more like entrapping somebody, right? You're entrapping somebody you're trying to get information from. But then all of a sudden you're all there with the backstabbing with the freaking paperwork. Rizzuto, Philip, he's been in the fucking US for a long time. Ever since Brian AHERN left. That dude left a few weeks later or whatever. I don't know. He just left afterwards. So, and this motherfucker's pretending he's in Manila. I'm in Manila, guys. Hey, bro, I'm in Manila. Hey, bro. No, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, I was going through it and I found a couple of these happy birthday or something. And it's like children. He's posting children saying happy birthday to him. Like little schoolgirls and stuff on his main page. It's kind of creepy, dude.
Oh, and then when I called you out at that time, that I'm like, the AHERNs are gonna countersuit your ass. They're gonna fucking get you. And you're like, oh, my head hurts, man. I mean, but your head don't hurt when you're talking about that fucking money, right, motherfucker? Like when you're talking about money and shit, your head doesn't hurt. When you're throwing motherfuckers under the bus, that shit don't hurt, right, motherfucker? Really, like your fucking buddies and all that shit, the people that fucking helped you out. Oh, man. Throw the motherfuckers out under the bus like whatever. You don't give a fuck. And that's the one thing, Philip, man. Like, I know you and Gladys, you orchestrated this shit from a long time. You used me, you used the other guys, you used the other people, families, and all that shit for information. Really? You've been telling us step by step, and everybody has been getting step by step information. And, you know, it's funny. Then you want to go against these people, too. Hope karma comes into you, and that fucking case will fuck you up. Because really, you know, all this shit, you're spending all this fucking money and on attorneys and all that, but I thought you were a cool dude, man, but damn. I mean, when I'm finding all this fucking shit, like, come on, man. You know, the little girl, like, she was 14 and she's talking, dude. You know, like, seriously? Like, that's a whole different thing, man. That's fucked up. Really. That is fucked up. Let's see. What else? And you never even defended yourself against that one. You're just out there. You just left to the States for some odd reason. Just left. Fuck it. You know, you lied to your people. So basically, he was trying to entice me with information and use my fucking ass. And he knew how the AHERNs would react. He knew that. And he preemptively made those cases. If you talk to the lawyer, when did they talk? Or when did they ever met the Rizzutos? I'm sure it's probably a long time ago, way before me. Because they've been talking to that lawyer for a long ass time. I've been asking for paperwork, like as I said in my previous video. But the other side has. The other side has gave the paperwork and all this stuff. I've seen the case where that stuff is bogus as fuck. Especially when there's a lot of facts that are wrong there. So they're gonna countersuit the shit out of you, bro. Because I've seen the paperwork. Oh, Lord. They're gonna get you, man. That countersuit is gonna fuck you up. And that's just karma, man, for throwing people under the bus and not double checking on your case. Anyways, this is Andy Omar, signing out. Peace.